down and not live up to what they are looking to achieve. But as we see this plane trajectory in front of us, it is quite a decent bit up north, not so much up north, but in north enough that it's going to make it harder to get to maybe Chumacera/Valdemar.
Yeah, it feels like there's such a big gap right now between Trust the Process and between Synergy towards the north. Instead, though, 0 Degree, a team that have really been surprising us here at this event. They qualified, what, 24th, 23rd?
Yep.
Yeah, the progression that they've had so far between the month of the online play versus the on-land play is exceptional. But unfortunately, the positioning here from Orb isn't quite so exceptional.
No, it's not, but they are disengaging, learning from their mistakes and going, okay, it's not worth us being here. Let's get out there and disengage. I did see between Nepali, Honey, and of course 0 Degrees, this fight raging on and getting closer together to each other. Nepali, Honey holding onto her position, but 0 Degrees also being very tactful with their position and with their play as Entity do roll in from the northwest side of this circle.
We may actually have our first skirmish here on Miramar. Vexy from Megastars is the first, well, near casualty. He's down on the ground. He's got his standing 8 count, needs to be revived here, make the clock. However, Mayhem still up close. Kislev actually falling back here. They may actually just try and leave.
They might leave. The good thing for Megastars is they are kind of, they do kind of gatekeep the edge of the circle a little bit, and I really like that from Mayhem. Disengage, it's not worth it going on. Get into the circle.
So, have changed compounds. RIP official just adjacent to them inside an even bigger compound. Maybe size doesn't matter here in PUBG Mobile. But, size of this ring matters though, doesn't it?
It does matter, but more importantly, the shift of it does matter. It goes out of Chumacera. And remember what I said about RIP? They're just holding onto the edge of the circle. Trust the process. The first team taken out in 16th place. The Palihoni 0 Degrees. I said they were going closer together.
Yeah, maybe they're being closer to Xting as well. Which team's going to be 15th out? And it could be decided here between this exchange as Nepali Honi with the high ground versus God. NHB as well has such a good position.
But with the high ground, that doesn't always come an advantage. Because that dip is so harsh, it can actually go towards 0 Degree.
In the midst of all this, Mr. Hoyoza from Elementrix is downed as well. But let's focus here on this action. As 0 Degree still trying to get over the hill. Surya going to be out to the open, firing up more shots here against the Pali-Ho-Ni. Smoke grenade as well there towards the left side of the tree. As these guys are just feeling each other out. They're trying to work out if they can get an advantage point. It's so hard to flank here because of how open it is.
Yeah, and it's kind of like you peek and shoot, you peek and shoot, you peek and shoot. But 0 Degree, look at their positioning. They're spread out so nicely that they are, like I said before, creating a bit of a blanket against the Pali-Honi. They're using the high ground as protection ahead of them and surprising the Pali-Honi. Really good play by 0 Degree.
Mortal is out. Uh-oh. Entity, Jonathan. Obviously, Entity number 1 right now in this tournament so far with another day and a half to play.
Yeah, and now how can Entity position themselves? Regaltos trying to hide in between the smoke with the grenades popping out. And Neo gets knocked down by Tempest of RIP.
Attack, just attacking a wall there with his vehicle. Soul here down Mortal. However, Viper wants some revenge onto Elementrix. The damage is doing so much here versus the car. And actually, if he shoots his car up, I believe it's already exploded though, so maybe he can try and just land one more shot onto a hand, a feet, a fingernail, really anything to try and finish off the job. Yeah,
we did see the first shot between the Pali-Honi and 0 Degrees on the side now and coming into the second blow. Interested to see how that will turn out. I don't think the Pali-Honi will survive because they're down to 1 player. But Viper, with that mini 14, popped off. What? And like I said, 0 Degree, it all came down to the fact that they surprised him and they flanked him. I predicted it, but now godlike ETG Brawlers.
ETG Brawlers. What? It's just gone in an instant. That's another team out as well. Godlike out in 14th. Trust the Process. Oh, excuse me. Nepali-Honi actually 16th now because Trust the Process got 2 kills, therefore 2 points. Nepali-Honi only got 1 kill, therefore only 1 point.
And unfortunately, it's kind of not surprising because of the bottom 4 teams, those are 3 of them that have gone out first. There's only Mayhem that's left standing. Yeah. So it's kind of like we are seeing that pattern, right? For now, I would like to see that change, But until it does, I'm not going to be too surprised however this game goes on. Regaltos from Seoul. There's 3 of them left up. Viper, Clutch God. They're on the edge of the circle, but on the edge of that mountain, they are going to fall down. Clutch God doesn't take too much damage. But look at Orb. Orb have a compound. They could catch him out.
Yeah, they could. Although Ranji here from Elementrix could be caught out by Viper with the DMR. Also can give covering fire because he may spot out one of the players from Orb Official. Ooh, if only just stayed scoped in for longer. But maybe if IND stayed in this game for longer because Megastars are wiping them out. 2 players are down from IND.
And the phase shift went down south. IND find themselves in the center of the circle. Fnatic, who had the circle for phase 1, have kept quiet, but they are now outside of it, looking towards Elementrix and Seoul.
Oace rattling off more shots here with the DMR. Can't quite connect it onto any of the players from Seoul. IND as well, suffering so many casualties here. You can see Slayer there in his crossfire. Maybe can try and get some, well, revenge on his teammates there from Megastars, but they're actually hiding just behind the cover here. Not giving that one away as of yet, but as I say that, it seems that the smoke grenades will add even more defense.
Kratos uses smoke to provide extra cover, but he has to fire those shots off in the direction because he wants to push back. But he's turning his attention onto INS. Joker only feeling a couple of those bullets.
Yeah, now he's stuck between Megastars and behind him ETG Brawlers. And he's going to prone, try and stay out of cover for as long as possible. As Entity are losing 2 players early to Rip Official. It's going to be Jonathan, though. He's been so strong so far in this event. Let's see if he can finish off more players here from Rip Official. As one goes down, he still has Tempest to deal with, and also has Sky, but he sends him down back to Earth. As they push in more now as well. Tempest trying to heal up as fast as possible. He's going to be hearing the footsteps as Jonathan comes through. Spots out Naruto as well, trying to get the points for his team. Instead, he gets 2 overzealous here. Jonathan's going to be wiped out. He's on so low HP, but so is the spray from the AK from Neo. And he hits the DECK. RIP are out in 12.
R.I.P. You hate to see it, but Entity coming in clutch. Great job by Neo and Jonathan. Jonathan with the turnaround, but ETG Brawlers 0 degrees. That's a bit of a risky play, but let's see if it works out.
But Nova's still here. He knows exactly where 2 of the players are. He even takes out Pan Singh as well. Goes for more onto Blazy. And will his fire be put out here by Nova? No,
Peak
not just yet.
pre-fire. Peak pre-fire, that's all you can do in that play as Dark gets knocked down.
Iconic, going to be coming for an iconic play to reverberate here in PUBG Mobile for a while. Instead though, we go for a new circle momentarily as we enter phase 6.
Yeah, and the good thing is that they hold on to the edge of circle so they can push back the likes of 0 degrees. But Fnatic, they have to push in. Mayhem have the south side of the circle, but it's a little bit out in the open. Couple of dips that they can protect themselves with, looking high towards INS.
INS trying to get behind cover as Vampire with the DMR. Runs out of bullets, goes for the reload, tries to get more off, but look at this exchange here now. Jonathan going for more as the spray from the hit comes out from the M4, and he's going to win it versus Viper. And now with that, only 1 player remaining, it's going to be Regaltos. It's going to be the toss of a coin here between which team and which player is going to win it. But look at the HP for Jonathan. He's in such a poor position here. May even go for the reload or catch him out when Regaltos is reloading. But no, Seoul take it. Viper manages to survive as well once the revive comes through. Entity out in 10.
And Rona connects on the Elementrix, taking them out. Fnatic stay their hopes and dreams in this game, in this tournament. Kept alive, but they gotta get into the circle. They're still a full team. They're only one of 2 teams with a full squad left up. A 0 degree are blocking their way.
Oh, a waste there with the headshot on to one of the players from ETG Brawlers. He's going for some more as well. It's going to be the Scar onto Joker, but tries to blow up the vehicle that Joker is in. And you could see him actually down him here because that vehicle has taken substantial damage. The spray still unable to finish off the job as Bishma instead from INS is going to be doing work.
INS full sending it with those vehicles, getting closer to Megastars. All the while, Paradox is just firing and spraying those bullets left, right, and center.
Fnatic playing clean up here versus some of the players from Megastars as they're going to be out now in 8th. And we can see on our screens, it's INS grouped up as 2. Viper Regaltos grouped up as 2. To the left as well, Drigger and Smokey grouped up as 2. It's basically 2s versus 2s versus 2s. However, Kratos actually is taken out there. Oh, excuse me, it was Viper. Regaltos is still alive for Seoul. He's the remaining player. Also, IND, 0 Degree, ETG Brawlers only have 1 player remaining. It's only Fnatic and INS with 4. Oh my goodness. INS nearly losing a player there as Scout is so potent here with this DMR.
And Mayhem gave 3 players up, but they're nowhere near anybody else. They can punish all the teams towards the north side of the circle as it's just clustering up.
And at 16th, Mayhem need a huge finish here. Paratosh still doing more damage versus the team of ETG Brawlers, and they're going to go out in 7th. It's still
better
not quite,
result. It's a better result.
Still not quite as good as we're expecting though for Brawlers. They need high outstanding finishes. 0 Degree as well. They may be taken out, and they are. They're out in 5th. It's down to Fnatic with 4. INS with 4. Soul are gone as well. They're out in 4th once again. It's deja vu for them. And now 3 for Mayhem, 4 for Fnatic, 4 for INS, but maybe not for long, as Joker does so much damage against a Fnatic. He's just going left, right, and center with the red dot, but actually, Scout has joined the picture here, and from the side, look at this flank he's made.
You peek too much against Scout up here, and you're going to get punished, but how can INS respond? You're on 9 kills already. Can they make it more? Scout just proning down for now.
Mayhem still with 3, playing this one slow, maybe even waiting for the other teams to take each other out, but Mayhem actually have the high ground. They can just peek over the top. Reds, if he came just a bit more to the right, could be behind 3 of the players from Fnatic. They may actually fall back here and try to take the fight versus Mayhem. Awaste now making the push upwards versus Red. It's going to be falling back. They have the smoke as well to use as cover and the ditch too.
INS aren't in the circle. They have to push in whereas half of Fnatic are, but they could get caught out by the grenade of Cloak.
Oh, that grenade goes over the top. It seems like it did no damage, unfortunately, to the players from Fnatic. As you said, INS have to make their move, and it seems like they're going to be choosing it momentarily as they've healed up, they've loaded up, and now they're pushing forward. The zone, though, not coming for 12 more seconds, so INS made us wait this one out.
He hears the footsteps. He knows INS are on their way. He's going to be communicating that with the rest of his team because Fnatic, they could get third-partied.
Oh, Vampire, though, comes out into the open, tries to catch Scout when he's laying down, but actually it's going to be Scout to catch out the players from INS. It's the double spray! Oh, INS as well, chiming in. Vampire's down. Bishma down as well. INS are being picked apart here, piece by piece. As Scout goes for the reload. 40 bullets now left in the magazine. Smokey is down to 60% HP, so he can be taken out quickly. Scout
needed to be supported by the rest of his team. There has to be at least another Fnatic member looking in the same direction as Scout LP, but right now it's still looking strong. They've punished INS with their single tunnel vision play as Cloak connects on the Always and Paratosh.
Cloak going for more. It's right back there in the open. Has the red dot to try and land the shot behind the blown up vehicle. However, it's basically a pixel angle there as he can use the headshot angle. Vampire as well from Mayhem going to be downing a few of the players from Fnatic, but Scout is still here, firing away with the Scar. And he's doing more than just scars to the players from INS as he takes out 2 more.
He single-handedly took out the team of INS from behind. Now there's just 2 teams left, Alex.
3 versus 3. Mayhem with the higher advantage, but Fnatic need this win. The pressure on them from the fans, from the organization, and the event in and of itself. This is the map we're expecting them to do well. But look at Reds. He's done so well. He has the flank advantage. He's shooting them from the side. Scout, though, trying his hardest to fight back into this one. He's going to be pushing forward. The players from Mayhem are going to be able to low HP. It's more damage being done. And here we have it. Mayhem have done it. Scout tried his hardest. And you can see what it means for Mayhem. They realized that if they didn't win that one there, they were most likely going home.
But damn, what an effort from Fnatic. What a play from Scout. So good to see Fnatic